What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Extremebox Gamer here, bringing you an episode of Ark. I've been gone for a little bit over a year now. I am ready to put up YouTube videos for my subscribers. So, if you're ready to see some videos from me and you're excited for what this year can bring, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Smash it. Hit it hard. Hit it a couple times. Get your friends to hit it a couple times. Help this channel grow so I can bring you content. I've been gone for a while, but I'm ready. I'm amped. I'm psyched. I have a new system. I'm going to let you see what it looks like real quick. As you can tell, she is a beautiful system. She has a bunch of RGB lighting. She has i7 6700K. I know they got a few newer i7s come out, but this one right here runs cool. It does plenty good enough for what I'm doing currently. It's got two GTX 1070 running in SLI, so it's amazing. It outperforms most 1080 Ti's, so I could honestly game in 4K at least 60 frames a second most games. What I have in mind right now is to kind of bring like a how to Ark series. So I'm gonna get into it a little bit. If you, my subscribers, my viewers, have any other game that you would like for me to see, especially if it's like a MMO, RPG, survival, open world, that kind of thing, leave it in the comments below. Let me know. Help me lead this channel to a direction that you guys want to see. But without any further ado, I have a loadout that I do. Just a fast little easy guy. I know all kinds of people do, I guess, stuff like this. To me, that's scary. That is scary. To see that all the time would scare me. So I'm not going to do that to me or y'all. I'm just going to have like this fairly above decent looking guy here. I mean, you know, a lot of us wish we could look like that, but it's just not the case. And I've been on this old Jesse James kick. I mean, not really, only in this game and only naming my character, so I don't even know if that's considered a kick or what. But anyway, when spawning in this Aberration, fun fact, Aberration is actually a departure from what is normal, usual, or expected. So this is definitely not normal, usual, or expected. So that's actual interesting name for the map pack. It is not what you would expect. You're actually inside of a broken down Ark, and you can see the mechanical functions of it in certain places, even like a holographic map in a certain place of the actual area that you play on in the map. So that's really cool that you see a little bit of futuristic tech along with the prehistoric dinosaurs and kind of getting a little bit of the layout of the storyline. I personally don't know what the storyline is. I've only played the island for a couple hours. I've never really even made it past like metal tools, not metal structures or anything, just tools. And yeah, so anyway, yeah, it's like straight noob going to the newest map pack where it's so hard. So if you are new like me and you want to get an idea of what this is like, you definitely want to start off on the portal, which is the easiest. And that is where we're gonna go. Is that a raptor right there already? No, that looks like a stego. Alright, so first off, what we're gonna do, we're gonna gather some resources. The thing about this, even though it is the easiest, there is no water here. So to get water, oh no, that's a ravager. Right there in between those big mushrooms. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just kind of vacate the vicinity, because I cannot survive that. So if you run into one of those, just get out of their aggro range, because there's nothing you can do about that. So right now, as a level 1 new spawn, you are not going to. So my suggestion is to get out of the aggro and just leave that bad boy alone. See now that it's daytime. But yeah, as you can tell, you're in like a broken down Ark. Let's see if... Alright, I know where we are. Alright, since there is no water, back to what I was saying before we ran into the Ravager, we'll check this out real quick. You want to collect these aquatic? Sounds like a duck, quack mushrooms. Okay, it's a zebra. They're so pretty. Yeah, so recording with the shadow plate, actually I don't get much of a hit at all, if there is even a hit. Let's go see what level this zebra is. Some pretty neat things about this map that makes it a little bit easier in some aspects and not so easy in other aspects, but we will get it all figured out together, my friends. We are playing How to Arc. Whoa, bruh. Whoa, bruh. Hey, man. Hey, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, so you don't want to spend a lot of time sprinting either. You'll spend some time sprinting and you will lose all your hydration. Losing your hydration sucks because, like I said, there is no water in this beginning section. You don't want to do that. I like putting all my stuff in the beginning either in movement speed or melee damage. You can kind of do your own thing. Like I said, I just kind of like movement speed. Go ahead and get a stone axe and a spear. You can't actually place items in here. If you played Ark at all, especially the island, the center, the desert one, I can't think of the name of it, and the other one, Raganoff or something like that. Whenever you spawn in the beginning, everyone has like taken it over and it's got their little pillars everywhere along the beach, and you can't build anywhere. Well, here the Ark devs have just kind of done it for us. They just kind of made it to where nobody can build here, or at least it's like that on this server. I was able to build in here on my own server, on my dedicated one player. So I don't know. I know at least on this server you can't. So while I come through here, I keep an eye out for raptors, like that raptor right up there. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to get the explorer notes. No. Alright, so those of you who are following this gameplay, you will have an advantage that I didn't have. Whenever you spawn here, you could probably spawn anywhere in this area, or even on the back side, back over there where I spawned. You'll see this big thing in the center, and on each side of this big, like, halo looking area, there would be explorer nodes. There's one on this side, Helena note number 1, and then there's another one, let's see, at that third ring. So you got 1 ring, 2 ring, 3 rings. There's a third or second one in there. There's also a explorer node up there. I guess I'll show you that real quick. We go look at that. Do productive things. You can do productive things that are great. It'll help you guys out, but apparently it won't help me. And the great thing about it is you get double points for 10 minutes for each one. So there's 3 of them right there. So that's 30 minutes of double points for 10 minutes. So that's 30 minutes worth of double points that you will get that I did. Lucky I love you guys. So lucky. Those maps I was telling you about, they're right here. Right here. I think there's like another one on the other side also. Look, as soon as I can build somewhere, they actually do it. And of course, people like me and you come in, see how many days. Almost 2,000 game days. But look, that's the map on the wall. So you get to see a little bit of the tech, which is really awesome. Alright. I don't know if I ever actually got this one, so this may benefit me. Oh, no. I think maybe I did get it when I was running from a Ravager. Yeah. I think maybe I did. Yep, I did get it. But there's the third one. That's right here in the beginning of the, what is it, portal? So you can get that as you come out. That's also the way that I chose to leave. There's a way down here if this guy isn't blocking the way. So you may be able to leave down there, which instead of coming up the ramp like what I did, you'll just go to the back and go out that way. But we will collect some more mushrooms and stuff after I do a little bit of collecting and I get to where I'm going to tame my first tame. I will be right back. So if you find yourself inside of these little red mushrooms, you will trip real hard and your screen will go all like wiggly and stuff, and then you'll be drowning, you'll be suffocating, and that happens until you're almost dead, and it will stop right before you die as long as you got 100% health. So that is the good news. The bad news is you got to build your health back up, and utilize some food to help your health go back up. So it's kind of a waste of resources. So if you find those patches, that's what's happening, is you're tripping from that. Your game isn't going bad. More than likely, you will get to see that very shortly. I'm going to try not to do it yet. I'm going to try to do it more intentionally after I have some more resources, just to let you see what it looks like, so that way you know what it is and you're not tripping out thinking that your game is tripping out. And here all I'm doing is I'm just going to go ahead and get a few clothes to kind of help me withstand the variance of temperature. Also a little bit of armor. That's not much armor. It's not going to help you out much at all. Like I said, you can't build anything in this area. Oh, hold on. Right now there's a thing that's like a arc shake, I guess. I guess it isn't earth. But what happens is these like rocks fall out. First I thought it was these mushrooms, but they fall out like other places also. But whenever this happens, you want to try to grab some of the clear looking ones for sure, so that way you can make your spyglass. That is for sure. This will happen several times, so you'll have a really good chance to grabbing this. So yeah, just kind of keep an eye out for that. You got other places. I don't think this place right here is working too well. Oh my goodness, this is the first person I've actually seen. Hello? Hello, who are you? Oh, hello. You try to grab stuff too, I see. Oh, very nice meeting you here. Pick up some, but yeah, all kinds of stuff. Different kinds of stones fall. Different materials, actual stones, and yes, see, there's the quartz, or quartz crystal, and it don't take but like 2 crystals, so that right there is plenty. I personally, you don't have anything to store in yet, so unfortunately right now you can't hold all this extra, but you can hold the stuff that is needed for the beginning process. So for now I'll just drop that extra. Once I get a dino tamed or something, then I'll probably look at maybe keeping it, depending on the carry weight of my dino and depending on what material I actually have. So that's a possibility. But I just drop everything but the crystal in the beginning. Alright guys, this right here is probably going to be our first tame, this iguanodon right here. I don't know if it's going to be this one, but that's definitely what we're going to aim for our first time this time. Now we got to be careful, they're gentle creature until you attack them. Once you attack them, they turn pretty hostile, and they do got some very fierce attack damage, so you definitely want to be ready for them. I'm going to go ahead and get some slingshots and bolas ready to trap him, to get ready to knock him out. I guess in that sense that would be hurt, but any one of them. Also, don't forget about those little red mushrooms there. Actually, let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. Wow, we're pretty safe here. So if you're in here, you're collecting, then all of a sudden you start getting this really bad experience. There it is. Your GPU isn't messed up. You'll hear yourself drowning. Oh my goodness. I can't watch too much of that. You'll see that you're drowning, you're hurting, your dexterity's going, or torpor is going up. So it tries to knock you out. So you just want to eat. Well, I said I was ready, but I didn't have much food. And also, this is a good time to mention this too. One of these. It's not that one. Did I drop them? Oh, they're there. Okay. What is it? Agravec mushroom. Can be found pretty much anywhere. It's tasty and heals you slowly over time. So I eat a handful of those if I get in a situation like that. And you see on the bottom right, you're actually being healed. See how low my health is. I'm a little bit below halfway, but and that's just one of those things you got to be careful for while you're in this danger zone here. Alright guys, I just wanted to come up here, kind of get a look out and see if I see any raptors or bolas, I believe. Not bolas. The snake. The snake is horrible. Once again, another creature that you cannot outrun in the beginning, and it will straight demolish you. But also, since I was up here, there's a raptor running in the distance. I wanted to go ahead and take advantage of being able to show you the other one. Remember how I told you on the third ring and the bottom was another explorer note? Alright, but you still have to be careful because there are these mushrooms right here, and they will make you go on that trip that I showed you a minute ago. Just wanted to show you that. You see it right there. Let me get a little bit closer. Make sure you guys can see it. Dodo. I don't see any other raptor. Alright, here's the explorer note right here. So if you're facing this side and you see the closed doorway, it's right here on the first ring, and then the second one that you'll run into, or vice versa, is on in between those columns right there. That raptor's coming this way, so we got to vacate before you go up the ramps to go up where we were. It's right down in there before you go up the ramp. And then the last one in this area is in the tunnelway, headed for the bottom. So if you do decide to go out the other way that I try to show you, make sure you go up there and get that explorer note. Or I guess you can always spawn back at a later date, just pick it up, but make sure you don't die, because if you didn't know, if you die during the 2-time point, you actually lose your 2-time point. That's a bad feeling, especially did like I did in the beginning and just kind of wait for it. I actually started off, I recorded some of this already, and my audio was complete jank, and it kept like skipping my person. I'd be like, and yeah, so I didn't make it. I didn't do like a lot of these other people and put titles in there. I just kept working on my software and trying to figure out what was going on. So I believe that I got it all worked out, and we are, whoa, I hear something. Doesn't sound good. Yeah, it didn't sound good. I knew it didn't sound good. Okay, I don't think he recognized me, or maybe he ran too. I don't know. See, here's another one of those earthquake things, or arcquake. Thought I heard something running at me, man. Got me scared. But I first experienced those falling underneath here. I'm not seeing any. Oh no. Oh. There's the big snake I was talking about. The ballast. Yeah, level 85 too. Maybe, just maybe, he will have something else to get his attention. But anyway, now I guess you get to see a respawn. So if I'm still on the portal easiest and I respawn random location, it's still going to be inside that general location. Also, if you haven't played Ark in a while, once again, I don't know if this is a server thing, but it also did it on my private server. It will show like a big green supply drop type thing over your death area, which we haven't been in this because they have two of the, I think it's a fuel collector. I have two of these here, so we haven't been to this part yet. I think I have. I'm just, oh, gas vein, and then these are a gas collector. That kind of makes sense. Alright, so we're going to go and find our stuff and try to avoid the big giant mean snake, which you can see the center right there. It's the center that I was just at. And if that is the case, if that is the side that I think that it is, I was on the other side. Yeah, I think this is the closed side. I knew I should have just stayed on this side. I knew it. I knew it. I felt it in my bones. I felt it in my bones, man. But yeah, this is where we just came up a second ago. So you're always gonna spawn inside this area, and it's all walled in and everything. So it's pretty easy to find. Well, I'll say that I done spent several hours in this area trying to master all this stuff for you guys. I don't know if it's good or bad that I know this area this well. It's probably bad. It's probably a sad, sad thing. We're going to go try to get our stuff back. And maybe, just maybe, this guy isn't too horrible and he allows us to. Maybe if we just tell him that we're making a YouTube video for the benefit of the people. Oh man, now there's a raptor over there as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, that, oh yes, that could be good. That could be good, especially if he drags him away. Run, Iguanodon. Oh, you didn't make it too far, did you? I feel like he is chasing... Oh no, now he's chasing the horse. The Equus. But that is good for us and our stuff, though. I think he'll just keep chasing things, so he's going to keep going that way. We should easily... Yep, see. Looks just like a supply drop. The annoying thing is on a personal server, whenever you collect all your stuff, the supply drop shader there will go away. But on here, it's not seeming to do that. To go ahead and collect everything very easily and get out of here, just hit transfer all. Oh, now I'll say that. Hit it. Well, yeah, now I'll say that and it just did it. Okay. Made me look like a liar then. It hasn't been going away. Okay. It hasn't been. But we did get all our stuff back, and we're going to get out of this area just because that basilisk is around here somewhere. And I'm not quite sure where. It's best to avoid those things if you can. It's best, I mean, you see what happens, especially being such low level, low health. You don't stand a chance. Just to show you the difference that the clothes make, you see I got a little worm emblem down there. Make sure I'm not about to get attacked. Okay, and then we'll put the clothes on. Just double click them, and they'll just automatically right into place. And oh no, oh no. This is why I put most of my stuff in the beginning into stamina and speed, because you will run into stuff like that you just cannot handle yet, and then you can just get out of their way. That's honestly my best thing I could do. There's some people that just like got mad skills. If you're not one of those people, do like me and tuck tail and run and get stamina and speed and just go. If you are one of those people, more power to you, and turn around and fight it. How in the world you pull that stuff off, I don't know. I can't do it. I have to get the bolas and stuff and lock them still in order for me to do anything of benefit. Alright guys, throughout the editing of this video I realized it was getting kind of long, so I'm going to end it right here. We got a few dinosaurs that are tamed, but not quite yet. I will release those in the next episodes coming up. So in this one we did find 3 explorer notes. We also got killed. We experienced death. Got to show you what it would look like if you did have to die and respawn, and how easy it was to refine your stuff. And we're going to be launching a video or 2 like this at least every week. We're going to try to hit 3. Depends on how long it takes for me to edit the videos and how long it takes for me to actually get the content that I'm wanting to get. I have certain dinosaurs that I'm wanting to tame, and I'm wanting to show you how it is done to an extent. At least let you show how it's begun, and then maybe kind of fast forward or kind of skip to the end. I mean, because most of the part you're just waiting and keeping it knocked out and feeding it while it's in the process. But if it's something different, we'll just kind of get a little feel for it, and then I'll probably skip into the end and let you see when it is final. But like I said, if you like what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you again next time on How to Arc. Later, guys.